Ebusu said you so ye no saa so na awia enso ebeye. Odi tua eyata de lumba ni wo na chi nsensem no. Me se bebia abobo abeduru ne de ano odin. Odi tua se na eye Mama Akosua team aye oba party wa ene na be de akire Asante Queen awomu etwe amanfo se na basai. Se de upper hand akokuta hwaya se Odo Bronii ena se de eni nyina etwa akwakwohwe no na esembe na Odo Bronii su team eka se me catch now said de ensuo ye no saa so na ewia eso beye ebusua ensema Odo Bronii so etim no ekeka eni kisi bia wo mu biebie e wo Mama Akosua Serwaa ho no jemre na yibie wasum na tie ensem a ebe koso yi na behunu se ampa saa ewia se on yen kan dibochi a enkase agro no edem eye Odo Bronii se gain wa fa wo ha mu wa bre pa wa bre yi ansana obehia eye de lumba no na eye meka ne se ekwahodo bebre so ena nam so a odi ko hia papa yi ma enne wewu a anka eye Mama Akosua Serwaa yesenka omani ndi kurani bia enne ne team etimi sosi Odo Bronii so dige ya tem keka ne ompeso mo ka kire eye Odo Bronii enne busua no se de obi body nyumbes o se ade ne betimi atani o se de Odo Bronii ena eko se ono no nipa sese ya no ya hwehwe mu a empo eye Abusuapanin na no se oyegere aye ne ho ade pepa bia babonten eye Mama Akosua Serwaa ena nano kasa ewo so kire se Abusuapanin ya babonten be she date ne be she de be sie de lumba anase de be yi no Mama Akosua Serwaa se onim ho hwe debi Abusuapanin de oye die aye se wache anoma bi tutu no ho ena ode be chese mo anoma clothing ebusua anoma clothing be na ekokote kame ho na yenkonkote eye Odo Bronii su team ensamwa omuka omuwoka ede kire eye tiwa ene ni team Asante Queen eye abedi kire no ene Akosua Serwaa ne na busua nyina munso munye na de be ayese bomb tusa yekoba de ho no yede ebeto amoso wo majomo ni su o
etiefo me chiache mu nyina ne frame prophetess Emilia samna no betobi ne di hu adanse se waware wadwumasem sikasem wawale wo problem woda osundaye woda wonsundaye ubibia ohanya manye bia na mresima ame papa beto samna ne bi na wonsu di hu adanse mempese medi samna no ho adanse fi seme na me yeye na emo mpese wo beto na wodi samna no ho adanse ne wonam biada obu obeda obesunda na obi ne na beda na ne sikasem enkoye adwuma enkoye okopa adwuma onya bi krata asem eniema enkoye aware asem bibia wonam obi oda wonsunda obu onso ne da ye so basa betobi fedwale oto afreme want me afreme odo oto abompa yegusu na fedwale ne bebu apa so kese nsa odo odwale na de bi nso ayede asra samna na eye adwuma ebo adwuma menka na ada betobi ne di wadan so obeto abon se samna na eye adwuma me number egu ase tembi obetimi afreme 059 477 5313 059 477 5313 frame anopo awie no mu anadwo bia bia wo bia nso wonsa beka bi
san wale ma awani kasa one by one na so ne de why so ma da wo ma me bacho and ayi a won say you know topic e wo won say my who press release bia e wo ti wa say ma Akosua na release it from the immediate family na me bo nti madara nyina nti ma say what won nti no o ti me release press conference dada nti edi ono ne lumba atam nyina one release press conference no me question me hamia nti am some bebusa nne no so no to me release press conference pa the paper bad dia say ono ampa dia nti edi lumba atam di esopa no ene ne ono ne to ehunu ana bacho me
well me say dey na be koso social media pa efa obi hu asa nipa no beka se oh so no nkasa kra hu direct kra obi oben no ana obi onim no ebe share amano ama wahu all this wow oma twida de nsre ni abasa edidi atem me say ensem ni bi pa start no mo kano it was very horrible.
But
mami we ntimi am be jinema anka say oh munjai dia moye no na me mpesa dia then na or train say that the bewu no no so are taking a revenge cause the cost me who ni say a revenge. Me who ni say a revenge.
And it's too late. It's too late.
Who say too late?
It's very sad.
It's too late.
Messi no na
Very sad. She was very hungry for revenge. That is what is going on. Alan, you know what you are talking about. Go there, come ho page ne so na ko kan sa asem ne wo ho.
Well, Jana no young crofon baby out go minimum.
Unim dia wo kan wo ye family member.
Oyima, good morning. Now me say, and I think I mean say one more year more cut national. Or my depressed because Miss Webby and not to my life. Obagana cry no freya so my cry will be enfin until no. Oh no, why depressed? I say why we were baby or no, I broach no. And no me will say or to life in so. And I'm munya wom. Munya wom me beba wom krobom no bo base wo. Be real man am so. So I will buy you. Yeah, why you buy you be ukra.
I press letter in. Press letter in. Almost a master one.
It's a free am pass free my Abusuapanin ho.
And yeah, no way a mass you about to am some man not a domachi na me try no. Some mass was say on like a really press conference.
Ma se enyo ono a omuntimi let na live nipa bebe
na
fu mo ni dinsa
yeah gina so na make sense that gina no to me release press conference that gina no we release our conference and say but like the course na yebo ni din so ni mo hwe odi ni kura like odi ni kura na de nyama no no anso for na de sa we are na salete we wan fa ma dada so we na ba so ni mo release so ni ye no hwe mo na nka hwe on na immediate family me pa just so free anam ko ka jam aren o je fon kwa ma wo ga na kama to afam mo gra mo obi aso
yes rewo daddy doba
Daddy say kan ni mo
doba na o ye ni sa no ohima wanti asem o ka kire o yo
o say ye kan ni mu bebre
and I was when ya de o ye ni bebre o ti from na mene o ti me from na mene ne kon o say o Esther na ko la ke to na ne ko sa no
it's no onim say na minim say ade no press release no na minim say Abusuapanin no but I feel na mehu etiwa multimedia was so ba etiwa multimedia it means say almost send information ma
Alan ko se hwan fie so ko wa ya ada ye ware o legally nko ana wo ye ware fo ana ye ware o fie dia wo nya ware fo ana muna mu bu legal marriage why
me abaka tam ya me legal nya Abusuapanin na ndo kana so na me
Alan no cry no by this time I was side chick me say case mamu me na mudi nkwase asem no it's a case for you so woko for baby wo yire
next judge
they say orebo ni nya side check em fanin tete mo bi en side check de na side one o che
na me cry there ye me wan side check ayo mu hu say de omo behave wo hu omo so Odo Bronii sa expensive wig 10,000 ni ade a abei o she bida wasiafo.
You know what you are talking about. Inti yenya oden. So nya wife legally yenya oden. Marriage certificate no obi a start say dege no. Say aboboba.
Now whether legal or like customary no nipa na nkasa nkra no wewuko
Mami ade iba ye kase bia ye mindful. One, we respect her age, we respect her personality, we respect her
Na ye
as
budadi
that
nti ye
Lumba's
lumba.
wife. And you know, as a boy, your woman daddy no. Se mean to me, Jina baby in Casa daddy Lumba and Nimu rough. Sana mean to me so metsna ha and Casa mamma and Nimu rough. It's ye do bobe brama ama mameno. You see, Uncle Sentia da. Sabita frache. Casa do draw there and from swampamu. See a Casa crani and not tell quite best boniface. Now, so Mamma say, why dear Cosway dear. A unfortunate and yet Isle gonfie yam and you push you zebra nebeji. You and I know, say, it won't be possible. And you're possible. And then drag cried dear. Now almost send the ba Calvin in any my make. On any my me enya casana. And I then Calvin what could do stepmother chi Odo Bronii de drone aye and colano. And as I see, I do my so or my could do it.
She laughed, my kind of cranter, eh? And collecting na no, I'm kind of cranter. Carving in the pa, on the papa next night, ya who papano. And the other papano. You own and it's what dear, or who dear cause, so you might be brain to convince Carvin to hate that lumban to you, any easy. But man, me no musan to manage on papano, I'm kind of income like mechanism.
I'm my home papa ye.
Arabond no nya more to say Carvin now say let's assume say bia obakwana Carvin be 15 years mpo. What you say? Ohui say papa na panas man na mpa na like enti to untime convince Carvin say o papa you say like if I say papa you say but na man me no na mo yan kwala no akra 3 years asam bia baka che ne bia no ye mo say like ma me na o ka papa ho asam nti no ye nyini ye na ebe hu say ne man bi wo ha nyi sa na te
Anya no kre. Yeah, Debia me kasa me papa anya ensini dademu engina su na ye me maame. It me asem bia ni we beba me no I weigh the issue because me maame toucha me papa pa. Me papa ensini dademu bi. It me ntimi ko me maame ti ase anka me ndi me maame achi da. Na me mendi na chi nso da. Because what ase no me hwe ne nka tense wa anya de. What toucha me papa? Well, yenye dear way. Yenye sa. Che, asem we pa say. Senka ye bema pa no di say ye di oba. Yes, according to family member be oba life ne so connect. Osi maame na ensi lumba daddy yare maame na ensi wan kofia ne da. Wan fight dro bi ansend ne da. Then meaning say asem adwabin for su bekan no. Force. Force. And I gabin for su a force chete wa hye kokoa mu no wa bomodian no wa pamatade e no de aba be hye public ni say na oye adwuma tonuro obi on no oye adwuma tonuro de send ni kunu wo Ghana ha e na ni kunu timi send musika every month e fa mane yire na daddy ba Ghana no a no oye adwuma no say when obi ansi ne nioma obi anu aduane ama no obi ahwe na ankobe den ye eye adwuma enye sika de asende mo
me be wote he wo kuro ben so wo Ghana
why me mami follow
ai wo Ghana mami hu
asam na ka kwaso
wo Ghana me pese me hu so wo Ghana na
oh yes
eya DM me wate na me send o credit okay because say na wo pana anu baby a me fa bia me hu enti me stop me send
but a group no mo ndie me why na me pa mo nka wana mo mu dada
ai ohima
me de minimum enti me ba be ka
na wo isi wo mbi wo
me wo
Debbie o minimum
group no mo Odo Bronii lovers
Me nso minim ohima.
minimum bi
yesu ne ye betwa yesu na ye ba betwa ye friend say
na mo pa number ni ndie pa number ni die me why
me de be DM o why
aha
enti no asam na ekeka koso no asam na ekeka koso no
Emily okay mate and Emily ya
mami ade na ekwan a wo de
mami wo de na ya na wabansa me nya me fa nka won sisi ya gisa so e beti wansa
Ye nso de.
so ba ya wa ka ho na ya
Hello, good morning.
morning Yeah, and to what the tabra have it was now to me, no be answer. Why?
Because the Kati Webia won't say one group no. I want matter. And I mean, we said Miss Webia. Where depress ya kwa continemu. And no, no, Jinaswana, John, not in the frustration, you know.
No, the whole domain or capital or Anna Neba.
Oh, why media me or fire me pass your best of no. Why me?
Man can't tell me say, Domo canina, me, yeah, men I'm going for me, man, cram information, could I maybe go to Odo Bronii or any could know.
Debbie.
And friends, confirm some friend or Odo Bronii friend. Yammy was running, so Papa, we am a friend, I'm ashamed and crying back on back, you know, my friend of him. Because the friend I'm like, in front of like, I'm around, one of the honest around, until my aunt has said. What you say? To me, I got some more information. That's like, oh, so catch for what I'm my dear.
By force, dear Ben, by force.
Yeah, me, like me, I'm researcher that, me, I'm a researcher that, and I'm a dear, maybe I'm a researcher, and one, I'm information. Catch him some say, Odo Bronii, you couldn't, and I'm by one time. And I'm some moment here, or Mamma canning, and I'm only pay followers. Or Monia, and you're the friend, Lumbani, we are. We are going to follow Monco and continue a friends and
David.
Omonya Papa Bia be what?
Omunya sem foforo nso kan wo
I na kwaso ya hwe wo de mo hwa de he some person mo hu asema make say nyansa wo mo hwe mo hwe ni pa e kwhwe o me bi wa 1.5k 2k na ye ha na ye wo ne pa ba 200 pe na wa wo nti
oh
ha 1.5k na hwe wo mo no mo nko na mo hwe mo followers for the past 2 months na mo hwa de and na say ni pa no kan say bia
negativity no negativity ni more
odo ji na ni wi ana wo ko on follow
but as I am so no
you say go follow you because you content boy page and para ba banya bibia hwe what you only pass ya banya bibia hwe oh dem chana say
ya wa ha ne ya real pa ni
na me say me ntimi ko de obi atem oh so atam that dem dey deep sa me yan fa tete me
why is our Betty Why is our birthday? She was not here yesterday. Hope she.
Lodina.
Lodina and Rawamba. Oh.
Hey, little by she love no cock. Mom, good morning.
Morning.
little by you and you now oko.
Oh, my release where Dabena a buy.
Medagani and nobody has something to say. Yes, master was saying.
Good morning. That's it, like that.
What you answer the man who I'm Fatima.
For good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ancha.
I can't say, oh, him, me patcho, more person more join away, no more mundi, me, my wife, Siana, Auntie Lodina Freme.
They say, me, I said, more why
ain't no patcho him, Momo, dear me, na me, no way, no way.
Okay,
you're vetting.
I am vet because the pet issues.
Mundial na me add them when you're vetting.
And I miss Antrak, and no one himself or phone or more for the yes,
and Raka, I couldn't be also control.
Many paconet to sorrow, air firing, and so about follow me. Wow.
And Raka, corner via crack or contour, baby. But now on no corner, the old hitty lady no. Me and I'm home for me to me out for.
Oh, a banner say, on friend reinforcement.
Oh no, so no, I saw not me couldn't talk wow. Now, lady no, Janin tem cra of free soon tem. Na me wo ho omo go omo life no so ya na omo ho ya mesre empanyimfo asabi mu tumo fufu dwene na mo go life so na etwa montro na ye mo
yes now I'm was on the chance no she shouldn't go ntino she
say guest no mo wo so no omo ni followers so e no mo ntimi mba life e no mo ba life crampo na omo nji omenem to obi enim wo mo I'll be on for mechanic. So what I say? But I say, we Ashanti Queen or the page my build that. Share the number of
With
views
lies.
or so life onya because of that lumber issue. Me say that lumber ni we me come chose me hu no FYP crada. Oni obati wa kwa me hu ne da. That lumber we ya no hu sensem ba ye na me ti se ono kro kan vice ho asem. Me nte da. Me nte
Me dem ni no Facebook ba me hu no wa hada.
Si wa hu. Na se ukunu etimi tia. That means say one kasa no problem wo ho. So what meets na life it na pa enye say bia okwa life no kwa mfa weni mu ma odi weni mu ba. That means say we need time kwa ma wo ma no. Anytime ma okunu. Because our life now odi weni mu ba. Can be na benya de aye aduane. Because our life 24/7 no. One na obet na life no say na pa.
When na chawa ya omuti.
Ena making we na tre our real mutim. Dia wu me see before ans na be say papa we na man for our egu no won.
Egu.
So what means na life we so.
Fact.
That means be man na net no cross bio umfa na nya hwe umu no.
That women you we dey Efie say daddy wu ya maame ne step in foot. No Ghana no more rest you. Especially Ashanti Queen so live anopa also enyumre. Me
So ya na pa mu ndware mu nya mu fie yi mu betina life so.
so titi wa kasa ni oti kuraba so.
Me so ati kuraba so na so
ba ko na wata 20.
Ochima ya mo hwa nanim ochima utimu sa ochim na fifreti no allege nice facts
That what I no that lumba no megu nani masia and they don't even care
that dey ni
omo mfa ho ena de omo ye no mpese omo de like I say omo ye gu sebi efun fi won into omo ye se de be yankofo baba me hu say omo mbebe ye no cramp no sebi omo ni TikTok how omo mbeko ye no omo ni TikTok so how TikTok you be na what
but the omo be can be still omo be ko
check here more yes more afi na ya sorry nte dey let an Chinese am check you
Mama, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Go ahead, I'm it. Say, you do. Na say that. Edu so my tie first lady. I'm an enemy in Guasi. Men Bibiana me am a troy or your mamma say. Daddy, only Nyansa o, Undini ye, now I saw banning some at the nun. Auntie, bedroom sir. I only say, and blow away to me at a trainer. Some mamma no yen, I say, oh, yeah. Can you mean do something, Brunswick? Sir, we sound so acquire no second your piano 5 years and the course of that condition do they get no baby. And I'm saying, why not dress so back now? Our anointing. And what now? Wow, she said, who be father to call you. And no get a mercy. See what must more make it be a man and fair dream on. And tie or the Bronii, the one pipe. You never come.
200 nenum kekano. Once Cecia no omodwuma na baby.
The better in no baby. I say 1 week no. So me bo bia so man come make I say so the boy na ma me ba. Cause na come my friend. Na come ba. So ye me say papa no share say obi na dey fan dum entro. Nti enum na na be to ade mo. E no ma come ba. Cecia me share to our life. Na kuma e ba so de Odo Bronii for bigamy. Na me say na no kwasi ade no waka am na ewe your sense of ekufu. Ukuntina say when to me ankoko ne ho owu ye obekufu no. Adan wo ye baba. Mami peni pa nka se ankoko kola ye hwe na ye sua de fi nya wo ye ho. Wa ma kola kitwa aya de a peni ese oye. Na dwimo do ese peni na de no kita ne se no. E wo so no no ne starting. But ma amesa anwo lumba nka tell reason sponsor me. Emma won for measure me. So the one I and a great year, all the wo be kuno nti mpaebo na ye bese se na yin na ye so le mo yanko so abon mpae fa ma no na ni bebre aba ne ho so benya honde especially nkwala na aka wo ne so no nyame e na ebe so mu e ma ne nkosra akosha sa wo bibia ada nyame e be boa me because ono na do na do no
so ojin kola no kwa koma Akosua Serwaa o
be ka so no
obetu
kwa
so
na
ojin
kwa na mo ma
me ba no tene ba bi kwa mo se ma sa o ma na ni me no me akola na kwa na e kunu ba nta kwa na ni
sai
to
na me ka che o sa ai ma me ka sai kwa de ka mo ye die ne nka e be yo ko ni sim cheke e be bu na papa
Me are
na o
frustrated.
bi tene ba bi na ne nkoda ya kwa e die ni
Only
ai
me patron now
bi tene
picture
ba
here
bi na
now.
ne
O
nkoda ya
screen you see.
obi ni wa na obi tene ba obi ni wa na bi kwa e die ni
Asemo. Then a letter nake on him.
blessed onim ho hwe na ye bo ni din wanka wo mba embe yi din free mu ana
at this
oya
point here
o na
pretender
te we ba no ala sa o de we ba no
omo ye din die
wan
ya
fan
so
kan wo
mo
say like onim ti wa mo onim ti wa mo
oya pretender she's behind them or tell mwechi na kada bi mo su be pia bonte da papa le top man no pia bonte start
On him and I'm patron letter na
o
see
de
there.
ma
ohima me se
fofo ne
mute
ba
ala
no
ko se
no
ho ahwan
o tayo mwechi o
mute
tayo
ala
mwechi
ko se ho ahwan kra na on fa na
Or
se
more than Bema where Jimmy see. Yes, so. On him and I'm patron letter na see there.
ni pa cho de me ba no
nti yen ko so afa mpa bon tai le chi yen ko mpa bon ko so mpa le chi ko se e be sie da je bi yi
ala no mo mute
da
no
masi
why
Manim fa ne
Thursday no
kwasi
me no
antena se ho.
Thursday no me no
Bema where
yes
Jimmy say die.
yesu
Yes,
kra
so.
yesu kra na already na kasa no mo ehye
na
ni
na
ya
na ai me ba o ai she love uni me like me uni me asema ha me pa me hu la tan tra me like me da beto achi no all this one na no mu di da lumba asem ni nyina me ba o no mu di papa na tem ni nyina ene wono na tem ni nyina no enti no ene ohu yi o me ba o ohu bon ti me am fa letter ma bon ten say me pa me cho like ti wa mo na sa squad ni nyina me ni mo bia me pa me cho munya me kunu asam ka munya me kunu asam ka na papa how ni ade ene de wan fa mo ba we like eno ankwa na Abusuapanin be kasa aye na
ende wa hu
o se de tin de wo se anya wo de like oh sorry unim immediate family no unim ho hwe like e mo wa amane wa yie no ase ni ade so ati ase
na
ka wo
ne
de ka
wu
wo
ye
de
on be da bo
me
amane
ba wo de we ba no na ase ka wo de ka ho se me pa macho Efie na ekoi no sa group we no me nim wo mo me nso ma wo mo watra me kana se me small mo so mo nka bi ma me wa de me nka bi ma me ni mo ba bia me yi me se fra se enti mo kwa wa na BBC anya me ana me boa
yeah
me wa se me Odo Bronii kan so ma me se me kokon tokama no Odo Bronii kan me fight ma lumba na mo gu na ni ma ase na me like me fight
yeah
no what I say because obi ape lumba asem bia pa Odo Bronii asem because na
automatic
yes obi ape lumba asem bia pa ma ase wa asem wa de me chana se enti ka ye
ifi
nko
ade
aye person ko mi enu nyina anya na nye fe what I say ba chenchela mo de mo se makoto wa ni nye bi koto wa ni nye bi no so no se lumba eno amu gina ho kese se lumba sama yen so meta ma se wa chi lumba sama yen so si ya ko straight to East Legon on ko Germany lumba sama yen so si ya ko East Legon ni fie be bia na o te o ko dem so mata dem chena se o ma Germany
papa
si ya
no yari o
o ko East Legon akota Odo Bronii achi mata asem na ba ma ye mu bi se like baby Efie ntimi ni mpanimfo atem too
e bi da ye nya
that the lumba anti no ana what I say enti nka bibia na nka eboko na nka esi papa na nka wa won ti ase na fe na de kokot na nka eto ba mo di ade tia we ni ko je fo so nto no kwa na ba
yeah
wi ase anti adan e wi ase kra woni me obia na na be ware kra mo kwa wi ye obi kra na twempena kra henko bibia e bi like bi be buo ade yin na tese obi buo ye so ya buo obi enso ankosi aga ye go so e kana se mpani fo se 30 ya e che mo kana se
yenya cheswa
what
oche
I
uni
say
nipa ya bo awo man kosi aga ohima nanu man kama warie ya nkyere o se me ka kire
ai
no cry yet ho we move ya nya hu dede de ba asem nko de ba asem
na Odo Bronii
eh
o enti mo free say na mo so twa Odo Bronii pa no so obi anya abota na obi a woni ntete ya pa na like my 65 years na obi ka so kwa kodi na tem bia e be ya mo de e friends mo de age ni blackmailing emotional blackmailing Mo blackmail ma me na nyini. What you say? Ma me na nyini.
Na ohima nano omo kasa na endra no pa. Ena lady ba ko na.
Because bonsam kra wona kita afu, bonsam kra wodom. To Odo Bronii nto na ye wi ase bone kese nyina ni krofo do no. O na do fo.
Ye do no papa. Na
ba ya mama kaso ya bone ni be na
me de kan me de example so mo no so wa bone kese o wi ase nyina bunye bi da.
Onya bone why?
yo mo nhwo mu kunu no mu yie no hya sesita
Why me ntwa wanu ma menka we na me nyam Why me what me nka empany for back door pa me tuma ka so Odo Bronii support us o me 90%.
Omo nka sani na omo support Odo Bronii.
Woni me like share. Omo
sani na omo support Odo Bronii.
Omo mata Odo Bronii ti pa o back door no. I swear who am be so.
Me say Ashase me say nka papa no Abusuapanin na ma media for I'm buying to family in that match. I think I go
Franka still crack me busua mi wo mu pa.
on say am dey say akwa na. Nkofa involve am hu the emotions aka ho no. Na I some consider no.
They say the real
it doesn't even make sense.
Me busua bretu busua edua na busua.
Yes, remo yan kasa kakra wa.
Yeah, akaya mama me ni nyekuna. Tina tu pa cho kasawai.
Ya chiachia mo, na me nhira mo.
Ejoso.
ya mama wotimi ye mama no mo ya mama
Mo
no
odo ba obi di ma sa wata mo ha obi atamo ha
sister jano so oye wo pani
obi di obi atamo ha
wo pani jimi
obi di obi atamo ha
ana me boa enti mo forget no se bisa se mo
Odo ni dia onye correct.
Bia mo di ko atamo dia kwana kwate omo wone so mba obi di
enye wone krate kwana lumba ti ase wotimi ebo lete ene wa mo bia ma ne se Odo Bronii ni na wagu na wo twetwa yi kotie na
na go me to Odo Bronii mo to ato na nyina ato na be mo to no dia mo ka mo mboa fe it's you
So baba kase can you guys insult your mother?
Any amona madam mo na to pa like mobility control people
enye ya mo na ya mo ja mo na ya mo
dia pa na moderator ngania dia pa na
Mo dere ya.
dia pa ni dia ma mu kunu no me ma no ya ngo mama mo ya ntom
Ma me je we Odo.
kwa ho no me
O si awari ne do wo betia.
be ya wo dia wan hwe ni ye be firi won sa
Ofi. Buukunu.
First mama kwa aba.
Buukunu.
First mama kwa aba. Bra ware ho no wanya nti so mu ye. Ukun yare emfa ne nkoma ni nua ma so omo hwe no. Na enye be me bia no be pese ni nua be hu na deje. Ofun kona kope be bitina. Pa cha oni o kasa nkasa.
Yo mi da mas. Yes ma fire. Odo yes nkofo bi mu say no mama block you mo say mo mute
no me block no obi am block no
and the Odo uti afakoma nkofo na o mata free imasi sebi sa o mutiti o mukuru mwechi a o mata free imasi sa imasi sebi white le hye o masi aka o mutekrema so na Odo uti a o ka che o mo so mo nja ejimi o mo nja ejimi mi da masi mo sorry a mo say mami we on social media so ma social media bibi e be happy we react to so ade no who was spirit mo ana say omo bi
Argentina o release press conference one fan ko DLFM one fan ko baby a say two platforms so na direct to the call it means one no contract and am boa
yes and I mean
no contract
yeah me can say me jin too da me dem jin di o social media so and that 21st century say ye ma me mo kura wo Ghana omo kura data nya free mom omo kura wo TikTok so ni nyama ya kwa kan say no on social media no nya sankofo no be who told you that was so papa o tie 23/7 or was so with fake account or tie hacker obetie it ma me so tie social media so dia ko catch on crofo ni say omo njai de omo ye no mo buku no manu mas
Onimpa. Onfa no ho.
Omo kasa say na why fast why be issues yes say Ibo mo eche o me ba say omo ni mu bi e o omo ni oboa ono na odi ma omo na de bi omo hu kunu mani ma say o ba na o say oni mu bia fine ya je o ye no na onu mu bi pa oni bibi e koso bia wo na ha data e free what you want to who you so be kiaka je ko kai say oni social media oni ho who told you so oni ho o ho pa mo sinema ye ni jiwa It's who this one. Mammy child, the oil no penny. Oh, penny, son, or moco cana, a map of you wet be not, you see, they do what them, but any fact, you will open and
Now when say enra no partner too. Enra no partner mama na ni wig, madam wig. O konfa no chwa no. Say me can wig madam wig me dem me pese
friend I love, your friend I love, your other friend.
she loves koso yehu.
Okay. Enti na enra no partner. Obeka say obeti wa no, obeti wa de me boni din. Ono beka say o information omanya ni so mubuso Odo Bronii say onimo hima lumba ni ma Frida no. Osi onimo bia no nsumo bia o TikTok so nkoma no. And Efie Madam Wega no a Madam Wega say I say so nsumo bia de na yenso obi ensuma yen. Be record ye. And say sa na Odo Bronii ka de na say yenso obi ensuma.
Na say enokure Odo Bronii wonsuma me.
Yes.
Mama, what are doing is Mamma? Me, I'm a
cry indirectly.
Indirectly,
into a big correcting or live in this will say, and Casas and Asante Casana Wokano. Omo Bedin say, Bia Mamma Sumaye. Also, Debbie Nakawina Sumaye. Then your mamma and Asum, Ankawina Sumaye. It's I want to crack confirm me live no me record here or your mamma the best and no record actually say mamma na asuma wo because the way I na girl
Odo Bronii na da nyina majuma me ya lumba juma na me ko sana me ya me na me because me ni me kore no
mugu obi anim ase
na kwa so me ni me kore na ta ase me ni kore na kwa juma na me ya
just $2,000 inti.
Hey
Bomcho, good morning.
Into no asam no there and run na confirm me say mamma na asuma
Chicken change. $2,000.
Chicken change. Yeah, it's a Ghana cranny scam my
Chicken change. Because
Obi there but ghost wife, the ghost wife. Me say
almost auntie
Frida. You flew now the open nipa ne ti ase ne dia wo mpe. Ope funu. Be fa come.
Na almost auntie Frida. Auntie Frida on high class until on day in 2000. No, I can't wait for no 2,000. Chicken change no manya. Nanka. Anya chicken change and call bow. Ayi se biti ko ni apa wo ba. Wo ti nya for this 20 million.
Ale 2,000
Moya focus obi timi de just $2,000 per tow. Emma will say obi din dia then you are very cheap.
$1,000 nela. Uncle Papa.
that me say you ma be no you ma $10,000 kra wo je kra emo wo e so you free you ma we you free
We don't have me.
Me for the 20 million. Me kra na o mka sika no garo mi je de o. Na 20 million is coming. No what me agi 20 million aja your friend is saying. Teacher ni no hwe trauma wo de ba ma wo ba no. Niema be to ba tirim.
Friend is ma Frida ne Asante Queen ekono. Muhu sa Asante Queen kunu be ne odidi na tem recording mu obi.
Yes. And even guest ne crack kitchen ni kun so on call offline. Guest they said no, don't go. Into who guest
who your
life. Why na wo kunu
side chick na se side chick.
Free aduma ba who go offline.
So bi abeji wo kunu.
Who go offline. Me se me gina.
jare enkichi wa hem so na yese otodo.
Na me hu se me ku ba.
Enkichi ho. Enkoda wo chen.
Me call off. Obenya nsafo no na wo de eduwanu mu nyina wo manya kunu a mo tete awale ase
ne wig cry na ye mahinu ne wig
imagine na ya name na majority ya
bara chipao anapaya na mama na release
concert party
Omanda wait me release press letter as early as this morning na that means Endra eba say Odo Bronii be kuna ni bi no omo entimi anda
me say enra anya ne enra mpokura anyumre
me say we fake because say even kura woni be mate ni be mani wu a dead body na ya busuafo de ya wo kunafo who need access bebre now dead body
no me bon gare nti na o ka so kwa wari ampani for say till death do as a part of say no
aye
like do like
eti
that na ba ya na that kan na busanfo na dia o wie wadwuma
Italy ni because omo ye ignorant omo ye ignorant because san letter way me hu ni tin hu ni nkona
na nkofo ojo
na mi ka ko
enye no kre omoboa enye no kre
na unu wasere ma
computer ne printer wa ofi obetia print bibia ba
na unu wasere ma unu se ma no we ba yo
senye no kwa
agosia se wa o
aye mo tra agosia se wa to wa ye de ni din ato so Inti on be yi ni hu free me say oh minim ho hwe
ono me kasa
wa pe bibia ba wa dia
pesa edru sen na hu say oni
because the one ye no pe
mo pesa mo che so no ye samai oye samai ina woni mi
ana mzendo
yes onim de akopa ba me kasa
oni pa no onim de akọ bibia onim ono na chire
atuku ba
ni atam say wa ye sa
atuku ba ono family no mo isi why
me pa mo cha mo ma me fa we infam me pa mo penny yiri say no be analysis e won the life so after work enti no Odo Bronii penny yiri e kan ye ho ye bekọ ho say oba bedru say na ohima so abre enti ye ne shift by shift ye shift in morning shift in ya bay enti no penny yiri ba ye bekọ ni akwa konti analysis ni bi ai enti ano ne kai boy
obi anko ne life say the word maybe me ko tell yisu say the word di Odo Bronii ate
ohima o mute
ana ye hwan ya
right ohima ye moderator wate
Bronii yire ana
Me pamocha, good morning.
you read your Wendy when this they be day one or support it you Odo Bronii
ohima why you be moderator na me mute kwasi afọ
be enye Bronii
where penny
penny danu ma friend life me so jai
eh ono dey one or Odo Bronii na onu dey ya odi amount for app we so
Let me say Odo that the lumba Odo that the lumba o bedo
die hard papa
eh Odo that the lumba
Odo chi di nsamani say mo say na oni bi oni social media ina woni de oye samai onim dia ko bia on na mo information yin na
me say kem dan wo mo chia no wo mo say ye che mami asumesi
live
say your
omo bia platform ama na oteso 24 hours the omo
ye account de bia
your friend
Ashanti Trinity wa.
Obi say asuma benya osafo ni nsuma na montenten.
Ashanti Queen hu ni oye no me say wa dare san wa ye
ordinary wig to kra na ye me kan edemrem
ebusia penny ni video no share no irade
waji $2,000 won't me mfa bi nkoto closure wig
na
o wig support
wig barre
But if say asuma benya nsafo ye nsuma na montenten. Se me na makoje sa contracting kra nka me ma obi enhu say ma me ne kra involved but ene wo hwe yen so ni social media wo hwe yen but if say asuma banyanza for ni asuma na montenti o well mo so me na montenten for obi on ni social media na fe ba ne say na mo chi ama me no obey de nu wahu ana wate yeah, some
wig na wig
na wig so beka wig na wig much support much
dintu
much the wig
wapo want me ampo utri wapo want me ampo
the wig na bom say yeah ma be da here ni to papa waka kelsi say
no why you say why
wapo want me ampo utri
Muni
Aha,
bibi
pema,
eni
no na
ade
pa,
muni
pema,
musoma
kase.
dinkugu na omani ewu na omahye de hye omu nkran saa ye fa
Mesima,
Miss Roy was
ube
empem hwan
use
hwan
from
akọta na
nyame
emu ye
adom
before
na
no
mu
for
ye
ni
ye
wo
ni ya.
and was
Mama,
shasa
why
Asante
me
be
fire
ni wo
kasa?
sosi so a.
cancel
Kwa
ene
ma,
ko no asante
kwa
kwe
ma, pacho,
misunderstanding
mama,
ba wo
why
dem
me fire
na ni ne
kasa?
mu behu
Mama, why
lumba
me
de
fire
god na
kasa?
beto tontam kwasiafo mu padwuma ye mo siri pefiti adi we hu sa ne asem lumba di ne twen ewo ne ma
Omo
mafa ho
mboni din
tipaye
keke bia
nsem
oni.
fokwa me se maame no ahu n'ani ewu onsi ni trasem kabe na kame kwa me de ntoma be kata meti me de ntoma se ya be kata meti e fere ye du kuna tem se ne kwoti daniel mo se ne koyi kuna wen eni wo se
Me asema
Mepamocha
ye me ya
mepesa
omu ka ye
menka
me ya ne se papa
asem
ne ye kraman.
kakrabi.
Hey,
Mepamocha mpesa menka asem kakrabi.
Ka.
mama cause why?
Me yobia me peda
E
dilumba
kwanda.
sempa. From I can't count how many years I've been a die-hard fan of Daddy, but my pen as a match yepa. And mini Ghana, so I've been advocating and talking about Daddy Lumba. Any program be a bear with me fear anywhere. Daddy Lumba any mebebo. And you know, he's somebody that is very loved outside Ghana. Unsa foreigners penase mobia donenium. And so obewu yena we were all mourning his loss. Na ase ensem bebre every different angle say bano
Una
yemu
mute your
binum
mic.
a higher pa like we've been very disturbed from the beginning. But me the mania to washa bi I realize say excuse my language I say nipa bebre na omo ka papa na asem bebre no sorry to say omo ye jimifo in the sense that they are fighting a battle that does not even exist. And tokwa bi owo mo kwa. Unhu se tokwa bi po e wo ho to begin with. And kaya semben e den na dadia ya obi nya bida. I mean we all have families. Uhwemu a obia nana anase ne wofa, anase ne papa, anane babema, anase ne kunu aye bibi eti sada owoyire etimi ni obi asan awoda anasa owoyire ewo amamefo a omo ewo pachominye twini like one nkrofo awo mba on the
We
side
understand.
obi wo hwa wa wasana aware bio asana aware bio ade adade aye no it is not strange. And in Ghana's law, according to our law, which a lot of people don't know, wotimi worry customary, wotimi worry as many as you want. Say mo bekwa kwhwe mbremu anase munim enkrofo a they are lawyers or interpreters of the law, they will let you know. The only thing we don't do is two ordinance marriage, but customary muno wotimi worry more than once. Papa no ono eno nim why he went for Madam Priscilla. Ono pe eno nim why he made that choice. This is a life that we live where everybody is entitled to make their choice. And I don't see the problem here. Papa no wewu no ebusiafo no we have to give them some privacy no to mourn their loss. But as a bimubuefu lady no for no reason. This lady has not come out to even talk at all. Since Nikunwu ye, one thing na no kasa wa babia. Nikunwu ye mpono. Some of us only knew her. Yenti na no kasa krada. Onyo biandi nkomoda. Enti eya sembe ena maybe mubuefu. Especially knowing that these people are not even family members. And it is even more disturbing and disheartening to know, say, I say, they have information that even family members don't have. Yesterday, Mimi called live that this is my first time. But I've been seeing snippets of videos from people on different platforms. And Rami, who said honorable member, who is the vice, whatever for the funeral committee, Akasa. And this is not something I want to say, but I used to work in the Parliament House before me free ho Abba Abroche. This is a very respectable man. He will not just involve himself in a situation on him say ebia court assembly and I say ensem basabasabi ebusia sembi ni ade ekoso. My question has always been like, in some person monka say, empenifona they are involved in Daddy Lumber's death no. Omunyi no mwejimiana. Don't they know their left from right and their right from left? Are they saying this man does not know anything? So they call a whole radio station to make an announcement like that. Mobeka se mamini ni meye ni hu bribia moye busuafo. Muni omune wo fie. Are you part of the process? I feel they don't know anything, if I need to be honest. I say omo nipa da se ni bebre wo wa a mental problem. Omo timi try and then they want the lie to be true. Nipa bebre wo mo ka asem Emma asem ne nya no kra na se ba bontin sa same way it's fabricated. They start to be upset, to be angry. They want whatever they have started from the beginning to be so true. Yen yina wa ha no mo ka say omasa ke sister na free fie ho, and I was surprised people were believing it. On what grounds? Amu betimi asake obi a oni nipa ne ti fie ho every fie ho say ni kunewu. And this letter enye written letter eye chat GPT se mumu bebre nim chat GPT a chat GPT letter me who and I just started laughing. I'm like nipa no ye letter ne kra no when ya botrempo anye editing kra. Those who know chat GPT would know. I chat GPT. And I don't think it's coming from any other family or whatever, as they are stating. It is just to distract people, to make people believe Omonchona, Omwecha, na ase, Ebusiaba out edi data bano, which is kind of contradicting whatever they've been plotting and saying, no. Omo pesa omoma entroning no kre. They keep saying there is a court, whatever. Say court asembeba. And mo blogger or TikTok people. And now beba breaking news, you know. The woman, for God's sake, if there's something going on which she's not happy about, she would definitely have a lawyer. For be a what's na broche, or be a one ma wako school. Obi awe busiafo what we know is if something is happening we busiafo bejina wechi or something, she definitely will have a lawyer. And if she has a lawyer, it is the lawyer's duty, just like when Odo Bronii and her mom were not happy about how other people were talking about them. Omutimi letter de ba abontino. And ya wo blogger na wo de beba beto abontin. There are right channels to it. Letter way me tomebo. I wanted to know who published it first. And to me share that cause social media platforms just to see what credible news outlet is posting it. And me who say Peace FM and Peace TV, UTV, TV3, just like Odo Bronii, who say big platforms are posting. That is how to verify proper information. The only people I mean who saw my posty, TikTok, page, which I don't know their name, and then, is it Big Scout or something? And on no crop posty and no sign reference a source or batiwa. How is a blogger or a TikToker the person to talk for a whole widow? A man as big as Daddy Lumba, Neyire, blogger Nebeka Samano, when she knows the right channels to use. This letter is not true. There is nothing true about this letter. Eye omu enomaye letter no, just to push whatever agenda they are on. And like I said from the beginning, people are fighting very stupid fights, very baseless fights, because to begin with, entokwa biya niho.
on some
There is no issue at all. There is no issue because asembe pa na koswa ebin sida. And we don't want to use our own family for an example, but and yes, strange. Say Papa Penny to say Daddy Lumba. Or yire na or Ghana, especially sa acquaint to our ANSM bebre. But me, I love Daddy Lumba, so I don't want to talk in mekasa edietia any party. I love both women because none of them have done anything. It is just a situation and circumstance they find themselves in. And it is rather unfortunate that Ghana, a lot of people don't mind their business. A lot of people take other people's business and make a big fuss out of it. Mimi when is as a social media for nama Daddy Lumba semi aye hey everywhere. Sa same way a CA and Abusuapanin so kan ho. From the beginning, me who sa interview na down funny no. I was so disappointed. I was like, hey, Papa Penny na wakasa say, me ane banka mi bube fupanka. My friend say, Daddy, why are you talking like that on social media? Ebi owa, me who ni se papa no. Ebia, he's always been jealous of Nadam Fono. And this is the time for him to make people see, say, Nadam Fono. He's not as important as Ghanaians we celebrate him to be. He wants Ghanaians to see, say, said the yewa Daddy Lumba no, and also wa fault to be brave. And it is very wrong. Go wa downfall. Asem kraba and yes social media. Ya wahano, obia wa problem woni fie, obia wa asem woni fie, obia fie, obia ye bribida. A nyan solve ye. Aden and a penny to say Daddy Lumba, that we all have to give him that respect. We all have to give the family that respect, that space. Omubeti mi amoni nipana no. Other people, like I said, I brochure for any other countries, people love Daddy Lumba. Omubeti mi I continue with the respect and the legacy. But as a year try to erase ninjumana wabeyeno with unnecessary things. That worry me no enti. There are people who are marrying. I'm not saying it's good though. There are people who are marrying their relatives, their children. There are people who are doing opposite sex stuff. And when you know your choice. A choice. U school do baby, I'll be realize say you don't have to judge people a lot on because Abrabo said yet no me adeba kwa me de radia sepani se me see so no. I was very careful with things that ebi mo ya meka ho asema na asema judge because wombo wo bra enwie ye unnim de beto wo kwan mu dia mo say Daddy Lumba ya ebin sida anadi Odo Bronii ya ebin sida anipa bebre aka a bedroom baby mono one conscious situation maybe I will baby maybe I wouldn't near baby will find themselves in this situation and then now wakasa nyina besisa said their mutual bosses stay. It will not be like that again. It will be like excuses. Say, oh, me bano na me bano onyo no kra na koye say. Be mano na anka no kra na say. What I say? Ben yo mwebusi nintino obi aka no anyhow. We were all not there. For all you know, Daddy said something to this lady. No shiano no ebian komoni ni diye. And no matter how righteous you want to stay. No matter the things you say, so me dia men yeda, obi kunu dia men father, and I say, nipa wawarida, men ko wari obi a we divorce da, men wari obi a wa bada. But ube me sure be, ube who say nyoma ye different on that side, and I said, dia nipa ne be catch no. Odobi why you cannot really fight it before you know you are in that situation, and you can't come out of it. Odo Bronii was not forced. Daddy Lumba was not forced. They are two adults who decided to stay together. And out of it came beautiful children. Children who are supposed to be left alone to mourn their daddy. Bankrofo komo mame mo honsem bebre didiomatem, to the extent that they are calling them names which I don't want to repeat because they are so disgusting, so disheartening. Using names are enye for these women. So my yemuden social media for a na sister dia yemu onye obi ahwe onye obi ankasa ye onbeka sembia eya omo make reference and asa Odo Bronii metie appear to me penasem den ba metie sa interview no ni nyina ase I'm so disappointed. See, hey, bra penipa ase wama mehu se na adwen wo from, excuse me to say Mr. Mo. Say, Bri, the way I used to respect him, I say, me who say, Asemba, Debbie and Crofocas, nipa, omu wenyom nyampa, ba omu biomano kasa, who say, said the nyansenity, me din a nyansen, you know, sana question so the ne stupidity, or the appear to say, some more Becca, yenina papa no, you know how he introduced you to me. Who the hell are you? Does daddy need your approval for him to live any life he wants to live? No, daddy was a man of his own. He was making decisions by himself. So introducing in any way to you this is the same woman he was taking round to see head of states. On name sister you call Nanaho, on any call Mahamaho, on any call. So many functions we have dignitaries there. And you know, assemble na daddy catcher or catcher on it was between the two of you. Why do you a whole respectable man like you? What's me a call TikTok for her? Why can't you take yourself away from certain kind of people? What's me the whole share a group like that? Now okay can't Dieni se woka se ena nkola ne de omudie na hey ensem ne bisusu hey mami tiasi ni ne kunu owo ye Ghanaians. Most of you went to the house to go and greet this woman and ne papa ne wa. Some of you are demanding DNA as what? When you are not family members. Papa tiasi, he never made any one kabribia, one try so be meki any ya can say what one make any bia say bia or what doubt when it say many or babia but I don't think so bani ye and kolani ye member or anything. One thing about Daddy Lumba, he has a big forehead. You don't even need DNA. We've not seen most of these children, but asemno eyemwe here to an extent say siamu demanded DNA when family members are not even in doubt. When Mama said, Auntie Serwaa herself, I don't think it has even crossed her mind say and kolane nyani kunumba. And to my best of knowledge, Papa Netiaseno, when the children go back home, I know this because I have spoken to few people who have access to the house. What you say? Omunim say, omukofia, they go to the lady. We all saw it from the beginning. Time my Auntie Akosua Serwaa nyambe drew Ghana no, everything was like together. Minkasa bedru and things were not together. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm trying to debunk the picture they are posting. They are trying to put out there. Guy now, se Calvin no. Only lady ni ye okay. Asem ni ho. When the lady cries, he puts his hand on her shoulder. Or crocro no so onchaso. Who said they have that bond. Omudin komani adie. I say people want to put problems in the house and problems that do not exist. Any I say adebia besino sometimes ubehu little mistakes from things near there. And of course, obia nipa. Some people will not be happy with one or two things. Ma Akosua will not be happy about ebia bribia bekoso anasei. It does not mean say said ye bi mu ma de na kwa koye ti so se oma sister ni nye kuna or my sister no ye part of the funeral. Na ye dien. Nipa newu. Nipa yobewi. Se obia ope papa nasem. A ope se bribia ye kama. A ompe nimkwase sembiano. They will they will allow sleeping dogs to lie. They will come together and try to make everything nice. Mimpese made any situation in my family to make an example, but let me make just one example. I had a cousin who was a very bad smoker, no, or ye weenie, how we call weenie, Ghana. Yeah. And when my cousin died, that time na me was school, na me was Ghana, Legon. And make I say, your friend me no, me catch him papa say, oh, me cousin not here, no a troublesome intino. I don't think a lot of people will be so sad in the family. My father was so angry. He was like, Mommy, why will you say this? For somebody who have had a lot of education, this is not something you should say. No matter who he was our family member. And everybody is supposed to be sad. Enya wo yakra na webusiani na ewu no. Said your what problem no. On any problem, maybe you think it was not acceptable. Sana wonso wo problem. Me your papa minimu problem. Wo problem, obia wo problem webusiani mu. And we are going to mourn your brother. Said your way no. And at his funeral, ye buried in tributes no. At nowhere did we even include say ye niano. No or ye we and I say or ye say and I say. We only highlighted on the positive side of the person. That is what is supposed to happen. Daddy wewu. Say daddy or ye dear or kofa Sister Bronii and oye ne dear and oye and trono so dodo. Say papa ne bo sister no and na papa ne ye dear and I said Mimi when say this whole agenda is to really disgrace the man. I said the mo ye biano mpese omungu nanimu asensem ne bi kraso so mame aminti mi kranka. It's enough. It is enough. And I understand if the family are not doing so much to stop these people because and they don't need to be distracted. They need to mourn omunipana wewuno. And then nipe biya keke daddy lumba. Daddy enewu. And tino dear koso one chen and it's a letter way. To be honest with you, a very stupid letter. Obionim ChatGPT bianim say this is not a letter written professionally. This letter was not written by anybody. AI and whoever did it and Tumi po 10 minutes, 20 minutes to edit it to make it look real. Or say or pentem ababe rubbish whatever Ebusia is saying into or the ababe to na ye dien. Ebusia nye we busia. We go ebusia ni muasia. We are all not happy about one or two things going on. Me say that some of the family members keep coming out to talk. You don't owe any Ghanaian any explanation. The only thing we deserve to know as people who love Daddy Lumba, to say the enra omukoye wo DLFM no. The funeral date and she share woho dear be my minute ni pages so mo free him mo beba and mo biamba because e cocots entisano wo ye dia say papa na yi ana said and no mo biambe ye no assembly wo court when the family members themselves do not even know about any court issue. Date be Sam like so people actually believe this thing. Say assembly were caught. Say let away free Mami Akosua. Personally, I don't believe it. And that woman has not come out. Mama Akosua out because first of all, she does not even owe any Ghanaians explanations. Onini kun dia course subiane dia and dia koso say na ebia onini kun krebia nsem kra wo na the the most honorable thing to do right now is not to feed sa and sem na ekoso so obey money ni kunu no, if not for anything craft for the money say Calvin money ade Eyemede say amami for me no, nobody is trying to get involved with this social media thing. Ebebabe di banki bibia yomo busia. They have to do what they have to do. So my many person nye bribia court wise, legal wise, or anything. She knows the right channel to use and not TikTok people or bloggers or anything. Enti, Mr. Mo, so far, this is the only sensible platform I have seen that me who says omu didi obi atem and I say omu kanseme ya, and I see that there is real love, especially from Ohima Lumba. Before that debate, I used to see 1 or 2 videos from you, and me who say I say me call live da, but I am me who videos 1 or 2 be near there any another evangelist near there. I like the fact that nobody is trying to insult anybody. And I know you are responding to things because of what other people are saying or doing near there, which because in some me of all people who never go on social media to talk about anybody or anything because I have my own business to mind. But as I have me too much. That the lumba wono Ghana for ya ma papa ni nature aye bibi tan and it's so heartbreaking, very very heartbreaking for a man like Daddy Lumba. Music industry ni mun krofa ye dear chance and nyoma akosua music industry ni muno, and it's not just the footballers, Ghanaian footballers, Ghanaian artists, actors and things, but as a daddy dear no me who say yeah agenda bi na bi mu ahye da sete e de si baby se papa we impossible be bi na ni mu asia
mayemre was mo kakra won sem na wo kan no ye hu se wo do Daddy Lumba pa wa ya ade but ne kofa ba ye nyina ye anti akosua the camp e no mo good at Daddy Lumba enimu ase ye kwane ese ye nka bi ye nsoso but anti akosua otimi really e de lete babonti ade nti no mo insult ne kunu no mfa lete me kan trom se omunja ne kunu no mo jeje no etimi tina platform to say Daddy Lumba yi drama for ne kwoti danwem sankrofo na wasan de papers abro mo say omo mfa ntotototo se wa court na wo pe wo fe se enye ma me ne e pe Daddy Lumba nim go ase ana opeso se e ho de me ba cho e ho de be manti akosua on the person say Daddy Lumba yi yesre wo pa
Matiwa sister, but all I'm trying to say is that I'll say a mammy no, and now no matter what is going on any wamba, so ne papa ne kromuni hobby for the sake of ne mano. She does not have sa a say it was so bonti and beka baby. If anything, it can only be a written letter. So I do not know, and as betting in who free microphone was say I me who send microphone di midi create this kind of problem. I am not in support of what they are doing, and I do not know anything about it. But there are also people who choose not to say anything. Obi wa what said that dinankasa. What can you want them there? Ombeyano, papa no bekashe. He will not even try to convince you. Said your mo kanenya no krana on small biakra so big empo embeyano. What I say? I'm just saying, say, mama, no, for all you know, be cronim dear koso. People who have problems in their marriage.
Madam, please don't defend that side. Because much no life so say or share omo. They no cry no can say Daddy Lumba a rapist no. Ain't no Mr. And some be honoma keka ba mama no onim. Because they know Ashanti Queen, me bonidi, Ochiama,
ye gra,
me 8 ye, Yamame share and say ye case. Emma de no more fire papa nepa, and to make when the hoya becorato kaka, patcho to us.
Okay, and me said ya more canono. I mean, you people follow the issue more than I do, and you have your reasons for believing Sabia onimdia koso. But enko wie krana. Se me de masem bebe wie ya. Dia mekane say. Enyoma bi wo hɔ a mohu a mombongu something like this letter. Very stupid, like I said. There is only one way to find credible news. So be se nipa no na ebie na no aka. And I said there are certain platforms, respectable platforms, they will not want to tarnish more reputation or anything. Sa platforms no say omo akabribia, you know that this is coming from a good source. Honorable member onye nipabia keke former MP so be fa ne ho ne ebusuani aka ne ho akọ radio station na wabobo ebimudi, and for people to come and say and na wabo weidi, and this person is not even aware, say whatever the MP said is true. There is a committee that is in charge of seeing that everything goes on well for the family and the funeral. And asa and Crofono Bomudin Biano, everybody is actively involved in the funeral planning, which is from Auntie Akosua Serwaa side, Odo Bronii Fanene Papa, everybody is involved. To my best of knowledge, even with the petty issues here and there, they are still having mutual understanding between two sides, and both sides are doing their best to make sure say daddy obekwa kodadin say daddy ne ye no omo beye no kama di omo wan chain there entro. They are blatant lies.
Omushishem nyo obekosi problem say issue we entwana de omubeya Abusuapanin Misrel say obibe record am ebusua enim say ye platform ye Ghpage sre nyo obeha adwene no munyini mfiri mu simple period.
Right. To say the Abusuapanin nankasa beka, he does not even know about any letter. Diomoki kane court ni asem no, like to say the intro, everything is lies. And me wan say ni party me transro. Did me say if you don't have information to certain things, you will believe these people. Said the nipa etimi transro mani sounded so real. I say omune wo fie any dia kosubia omu transro na ma se siano. They have to make sure say entrono ababeye no kre enti no dia wo so munye bia ntro ne bababeye no kre no
me pa cho me ntwa no wonim to say no omodi asem we like omo be do omo account omo to say any ya build account awie no omo be do omo account enti anytime bia na so munye define ade be favor omo na made beto.
Imagine
na made beto no every day bia no like omo say eno na nkro sa na man sa na nkro for pen enti every day bia na made beto no. No, what happened to that? Like they are trying to find, like always, anything, any new thing be for them. Sana kama mutie. And to mom believe almost fake you correct. For me to be on the baby, and say 100 and 1 over 100. And
I'm say MP no crack asem no or address ma Akosua or Dana say. Me share life no 50 time or start take kasa ye nyina mitie ye. MP ne kasa no. Nti say onya wa de na otimi boni din Dana say. Our radio station when dra our abroad date ni two dra no nti we chese de mo ye ni na ma fabricate intro
To me bao if say intro crampo na omo a
what there be o pa me bao committee no matie no few funeral committee no e ma sa one crop for Odo Bronii crop for lumba like a group of people na my name. Like the representative one na dey o for me.
Abusia we ni ensem a Odo Bronii enso team de abebeto abonten no na te se Mama Akosua Serwaa letter tenchirenchen na no kasa ewo so se data Abusuapanin Kofi Usu ebe hye ye no wonim eho hwe no na te se omone na antenase anwene dade lumba na yie no ho hyehye yempo na eye ebusua enso ede abebeto edwa na se wo hwe anase wotie nkomo a ekọ ewo Odo Bronii team anase akache ho no mo a na se omo so eni agiye pa me ka che se ewiase aba ye de bo tachi no sa ba akro no abekwa asa atwa ne ho aba bebo ba eno na enne aye me se sesi ano ma me Akosua Serwaa team no oba tiwa etimi bowurum te se de ono na ebusuani na okasa de wi mama si ontimi nkasa so no mama fo so kasa defende mama Akosua Serwaa se ono na yiri pani na oprega de wa pre ne ho na wa bebe wia mama Akosua Serwaa entintini ababegu ne fufuo so ama sesi aro enkwan na omode entintini wo mu no ahwie gudi a na nka wo se nka Odo Bronii no ankotwe ne ho nenso no wadom sukọ wawowo mu a ehunu se tintini no emfaso ewo so dia ewo se ono so pekwan bia obegina so na ono so wakonkoden edi akora ne dofo dadi lumba chat kojofosu se obekata ne kunu dadi lumba chat kojofosu echi kra na edi enimonyam hye edi abre lumba efunu no eno ene Odo Bronii team eso ababeka sedia utie video num ehwe video num nsem no ne akwakosi se daye no de koso ya no mabopitiri ma sorry yes intimate me no ena mehunu se sana Abusuapanin etimeje ne Tumi so ahye dade lumba the date Akosua Serwaa oya yiri pani no wonim hu ehwohwe na eno sesi no mebusa se so ebusua be hye saa date na to no mama Akosua Serwaa wo de junction ebesa ato so ana yes eno nyina efri na kache tiwa mu team ena ema yenya ntie se junction eda dade lumba na yie ne so enti ye hwe echire de ebesie yemfa nkame san god etiefo ene yahwefo aha ena emerema kwan na medu besie from AI let me just artificial intelligence ena mo se mia so ne Efie bosom a mechire ngo ne nso no apeprensa ena medi apeprensa engo nka ho ana kire wadwene ewo under the commercial sin efa mame obu ni die kwan so makram